The higher you go up the corporate ladder, the harder it is to get candid feedback on your performance. Without crucial information, mistakes can be made, so it is important to ask yourself the right questions to prepare yourself for success.
How often do I communicate a vision and the priorities needed to achieve that vision? This is important because employees want to know where the business is going and what they need to focus on in order to drive the business. As outside factors constantly change, employees want to know how the vision and priorities might change with it.
You must ask yourself, does the way I spend my time match my key priorities? When you start tracking the use of your time, what it reveals can be extremely eye opening. The disconnects between your top priorities and your actions come to light. Extreme disconnects between your stated priorities and actions send confusing messages to your employees about your true
Do I give
priorities.
employees timely and direct feedback they can act on? Employees want truthful, direct, and timely feedback. Retention and productivity improve when employees trust you to raise issues promptly and honestly. When employees see honesty in issues coming from the top of the business, they are more comfortable to address any work issues that may arise.
Have I identified potential successors? It is important to nurture future leaders who can grow the business. If you haven't identified possible successors, you're probably not delegating as much as you should, and this may even be a cause for bottlenecking in decision-making processes.
Another question you need to ask yourself is, am I in tune to the business's changes that require shifts in how we run the company? All businesses encounter challenges brought from changes. For example, changes in a customer's need or a business's stage of maturity. To determine how to best evolve your business, regularly scan for changes, seek fresh perspectives from talented subordinates, and envision new organizational designs.
How do I behave under pressure? This is important during a crisis because employees watch you with a microscope and learn how to mimic your behavior in similar situations. By identifying your unproductive behaviors under pressure, you can better manage those behaviors and avoid sending out unintended messages to the employees about how they should behave.
Does my leadership style reflect who I truly am? It is important to remember that your business career is a marathon and not a sprint. If you adopt a leadership style that doesn't suit your skills, values, and personality, it will eventually wear you down. Staying true to yourself and your leadership style will ensure that not only your business thrives, but you are thriving in that environment. Besides asking questions to yourself to reflect any problems in your leadership position, it is necessary to investigate your emotional intelligence for greater leadership performance. New researches show that a leader's emotional style is a driver of everyone else's moods and behaviors, which is also called mood contagion. Think about this. Will you be more willing to work under the direction of a sincerely upbeat, inspirational boss or a depressed, erratic boss?
Though we say good moods stimulate good performance, it doesn't mean leaders have to be like a blue jay even when business begins to go down. The key is to have resonance, which means to display moods and behaviors that match the current situation with the proper dose of optimism blended in. How to gain the ability of resonance? Equip these four elements will help you.
First, self-awareness. Assess your own moods accurately and be aware of how your moods will affect others. Second, self-management. Control your emotions. Don't let the occasional bad mood seize your day. If people ask you about your day, respond with honesty, integrity, and in reliable and adaptable ways. Third, social awareness. Show that you care about your employees rather than just sense their emotions. Know how to change your behaviors when your emotions' impact is not helping others. To conclude, competence of emotional intelligence is relationship management. Talk effectively, usually with humor and kindness, to relieve conflicts and build strong and personal relationships.
Now you might ask, how do I know if I have problems in managing my emotion? Who has the guts to tell his boss about his emotional impact? So as a leader, you have to figure it out by yourself. Ask yourself these questions.
First, who do you want to be? Do you want to be someone happy and empowering or jealous and anxious? Second, who are you now? What are your weaknesses and strengths? Third, how do you get from here to there? Make a plan to close the gap between who you want to be and who you are now. Fourth, how do I make change stick? It might sound odd, but repeat your new behaviors as many times as possible until they are automatic. And last but not least, who can help you? For example, managers at Unilever formed learning groups to strengthen leadership skills. Or find a psychiatrist as a performance coach to mediate leaders and employees.
In short, don't forget to check on yourself and your emotional impact if you are facing any difficulties in your leadership position.